When you're supposedly humble and you're not really humble because all you do is show off your money and your yachts and your jets. And then when you show off your yacht and your jet, you bring a prostitute named Monavan who is constantly showing off a diamond ring, how much money you have, how many clothes she has, what parties you're going to, and then telling everyone how special and wonderful and great and amazing everything is, and you're proclaiming to be humble. That gives her the opportunity to abuse millions, 40 million to be precise, if not more, to gives her permission to abuse 40 million because you just put them in a vulnerable position, that you're humble and that you would law of attraction someone who's humble, but she's not actually humble. She literally instigates fights amongst thousands and thousands of people so that she can feel something inside herself. So you're just as guilty as her, because you're the one fueling the lack of integrity and the lack of humility while you then post about how humble you are. Meanwhile, you never hold her accountable and you continuously show up in precarious situations where then she has more opportunity to show how little humility that she has. And by posting indirect content where you say, I think lists make me sick, I don't like lists, without specifically saying the person's name, such as Monavan does lists all the time, but you didn't say that Monavan was the one that makes the lists, which means that you didn't actually deliver the message to the person that it needs to be delivered to. Now that's the game of what these influencers are up to. It's lacking of integrity. So I'm telling you, Monavan, I fucking hate your guts. That's integrity. I'm telling you that everything I need to tell you about what Gary Vee has done to me, that's integrity. And then you stand there and act like you're a Prince Charming while you deliver on diamond rings and fancy outfits to fancy events in suits and ties, where you bite your lower lip and look to your right or your left while she sits on your lap. And then you all yell out you're humble. Well, you then cry out that you're, an entrepreneur? Where she then is called an entrepreneur when she's not an entrepreneur. She doesn't deliver on any form of education on being an entrepreneur. You do everything for her. So we're really still unclear about what business that you're up to, Gary Vee, because all you've done is talk about emotions and your lack of ability to have emotions for other people, which is more out of integrity in your businesses, which is why your staff are completely mentally ill. So you're living an unstable, out of integrity life, and you have the expectation to be growing in your life, but you might be growing financially. But you sure are growing in your lacks of integrity. You sure are growing in your embarrassment of who you are as a person. You sure are growing a demon bitch who is holding her gut. Then looks pregnant. She pulls her shirt as if she's pregnant. While you stand there smiling and laughing. As she erotically looks at the camera with her weird ass fucking body and your ugly ass face. That's actually 100% integrity. And Shu Chu will actually flag one of my videos by telling me I'm out of integrity, which then is called gaslighting, because you can't tell me if I'm out of integrity when I'm telling you I'm restoring integrity. See, this is all about control for these people. It's all about Gary Vee winning his fucking game, where he talks in pie in the sky conversations of around somewhere someone's making lists. Who's making lists, Gary Vee? Go hang out with your more sick ass people where you and all your freaking freaky ass friends literally deliver to audience on absolutely nothing. You're only educating people on how to be worse people. You are only educating, just like the fucking bitch, on how to be terrible people, terrible human beings, terrible, terrible, terrible. While nothing gets done in the world, while you hand over millions of dollars to the Water Organized Crime Group and the Pencils of Promise, where children are being taught DEI and woke culture in foreign countries. So now you're going to spew filth in their minds so that your black bitch who's running the company can make six-figure income. and then drop a few farts of nonsense and then give DEI education to another country instead of math, science, and history for their land. But you better believe she's got heels and a fancy dress on, and she's literally right there hanging out with Brian Austin Green because you love hanging out with low-class people. 90210. Oh, he only went to the Pencils of Promise so that he would be seen again. You know, kind of like post Entertainment Weekly when they had that last kid. Because he's got a sick-ass ex-wife who's now pregnant with a freaking dude named Machine Gun Kelly, who's half her fucking age. She looks like a fucking monster. You all have lost your fucking minds. You're nothing but a dude who got stuck in 90210, who wants to be somebody someday. I want to be somebody someday, they said. You're somebody now. The life of a Hollywood moron. You're all a bunch of morons with nothing to fucking say. Just like the people in the drama club who are weird as shit. That would be you. You might think you're attractive, but you're not really that attractive. You think you got a hot girlfriend on your arm, but she's a sadistic bitch that you're training how to not be humble, but let's train her how to pretend to be humble. Gary Vee, you are the epitome of what it looks like to be a fucking hypocrite. Your 12 and a half emotional diseases is what you perverted out onto the planet, while day after day, content after content is nothing more than your evil ass crew of people destroying America while you do nothing for anyone except build your bank account. Literally, it's fucking clear as day right in front of your face with my fucking content as a leading space of education while you stand there with your goddamn hand on her fucking hip while she pretends to be pregnant. I hope you get fucking pregnant. I hope you marry that fucking bitch. And I hope I never have to fucking see your ass ever fucking again. So that her life will be fucking a living fucking hell. Fuck you and your feelings, Gary Vee. You'll be just as lonely as you were with Lizzie Vaynerchuk. This is the same kind of shit of how she felt. Empty, dead inside, and lonely. And you'll just be standing on your little pedestal going, I love my life. I'm so happy. I'm meeting Mona at Pencils of Promise because I did another 14-hour work week. She likes to do lists, and we're doing another Eat Clean party. This time it's January, and the next month it'll be the Super Bowl, and then the next month it'll be her birthday, and then the next month it'll be June, and the next month it'll be 4th of July, and the next, it's the same fucking dumb ass motherfucking shit to ruin our fucking lives so that your little prick ass can stand on your little goddamn fucking pedestal. But you better fucking believe that my ass one day will be standing face to face with your ugly prick ass, and you will fucking melt to the fucking ground with the shit that I'll have to say to your fucking ass for what you fucking did to me. You fucking hear me, you fucking piece of shit?